Hello, this is Mrs. Christensen, Senior AVID Elective Teacher at Elk River High School, and I have the honor today to introduce all who are watching to our graduating AVID class. This is a very special group of kids for me because I started teaching at Elk River when these students were incoming freshmen, so they will be my first crop of students that I have gotten to watch grow and develop for 4 consecutive years. An interesting thing about this group of seniors is that they not only had to face the hurdle of distance learning at the completion of their high school career, but they also had to start their high school experience using distance learning. We had some unfinished construction projects at our school, so the first couple weeks they had to jump in digitally. Needless to say, this is a group that is accustomed to rolling with the punches with both grit and grace. Each of these students have their own unique story with their own challenges and victories over the years. Although I won't be able to tell you everything I've come to appreciate about them in this short video, I will get to go over some highlights today. I'd like to start by introducing Elizabeth Bounds. Liz joined AVID in her sophomore year, and I am so grateful she did. She brings a deep thinking element that is very much needed in an AVID class. Slow to speak, but quick to listen. When she does speak her mind, it's always very well thought out. One of the things she said she liked about AVID was how it was an open environment for her to have the confidence to find her voice. Though she is not one to naturally want to speak up in large groups, her leadership roles in AVID taught her that she is actually very good at it. Liz will attend Anoka Ramsey Community College next year and plans to pursue a career in nursing. As a side note, I want to mention how much I appreciate Liz as a person. The way she takes time to genuinely ask me about how I am doing has motivated me to show others that I care too. Thanks, Liz. Next up is Kirsten Hartshee. Kirsten is one of the most organized and thorough students that I have ever had. Always enthusiastic about her next challenge, she has proven she can rise to the top in most anything she sets her mind to. She, along with her fellow AVID friend Bridget Nemi, won first place awards in our annual AVID Student Leadership Conference for designing a student outreach website for mental health. They also went above and beyond in this year's Senior Service Learning Project by successfully running a toy drive for the Children's Hospital. Their efforts ensured that over 100 children got Christmas gifts this year. Kirsten works hard in all that she does, including student council, which was a highlight for her this year as she got to be a Snow Week royalty individual. When asked why AVID was one of her favorite high school classes, she said, "AVID has given me the knowledge and capabilities to apply myself in situations without the fear of getting something wrong." Kirsten will attend Bemidji State University next year. Though for a long time she was thinking of pursuing a career in secondary education, lately she has changed her plans to major in psychology. Her passion for learning and her organizational skills will serve her well regardless of which career path she eventually chooses. Next, we have Elena Vermeer. Elena exudes enthusiasm wherever she goes. When faced with a setback, Elena bounces back with energy and positivity. She has a passion for math, and her favorite class was probability and statistics. Her highlight as a senior this year was to be able to be a math tutor, which helped her realize how much she wants to be a teacher. When asked what advice she would give to underclassmen, she said, "Make sure to reach out for help when needed, even for the small things. Enjoy yourself, go to football games, cheer on your team, because soon it will come to an end, and that's okay." She says what she appreciated most about AVID was that it has been a huge support system and a family when she needed one. Elena will attend St. Cloud State University next year and plans to major in mathematics education. Next up is Jake Cunningham. Jake has challenged himself over the past few years by taking on several AP classes while also maintaining a busy football career. Jake has a way of cutting through the core of matters and having opinions that are far beyond his young years. He is gifted in articulating himself and maintains a fun-loving nature that ensures he won't run the risk of taking himself too seriously. I think he has enough TikTok dance videos to prove that. He is a born leader, and though he may be too humble to acknowledge it, I personally hope he owns it and achieves his full potential in college and beyond. He will attend Hamline University next year. He'll play football and major in engineering. Next, we have Austin Yang. Though Austin is quiet, he has a kind heart with wonderful perspective. Austin isn't just about trying to get good grades, but instead focuses on challenging himself and following his interests. Learning from mistakes trumps perfectionism, which is something that often takes some kids a long time to understand. Austin has taken tough classes like anatomy and physiology, and in fact, one of his favorite high school memories is the dissection lab involving a sheep heart and brain. Austin is a gifted writer and has a special aptitude for the sciences. When asked what AVID has done for him, he expressed that he has learned how to open up to his peers more and how to debate effectively. He will attend Augsburg University next year and plans to major in biochemistry. Next is Bridget Nemi. One of the first things that struck me about Bridget was how mature she was, even as a young freshman. It's this calm demeanor and maturity that has allowed her to excel and earn college credits at a young age. Bridget has had a long AVID career, and in her final semester of high school, she made the transition to a full-time PSEO student. One of the things she appreciated about AVID, aside from the tight-knit friendships she gained, was its emphasis on organization and note-taking. She is finding that college note-taking is a lot faster paced and independent than in high school. Her advice to underclassmen is to go outside of your comfort zone to get involved and to start saving as soon as you can for college. She also wisely stated that you don't have to be popular. You just need friends who will be there for you through thick and thin. She will attend Bemidji State University next year and plans to major in both elementary and secondary education. Next, we have Melita Beaudry. Melita is a light wherever she goes. Always positive and encouraging, Melita puts listening to others above being heard. That being said, she is a natural leader who needs to be heard. I think she has discovered this strength, as she has taken on a strong leadership role in our AVID class, especially in the area of mathematics help. Her favorite classes in high school have been AVID, photography, and psychology. Although she will be taking next year off as a gap year, she plans to attend Anoka Ramsey Community College and will likely pursue education. She's practically a math teacher already in our tutorials. Next up is Tyler Zeladon. I like to think of Tyler as the silent assassin. In our discussions and debates in AVID, he tends to wait to speak up, but when he does, it's often a dagger that's hard to argue with. I've enjoyed watching Tyler really blossom and come out of his shell a little more each year. He brings a sort of comic relief that we all need once in a while. Tyler will attend St. Cloud State University next year and plans to major in mechanical engineering. Next, we have Jasmine Hansford. Jasmine will find success wherever she goes, as she has a gift of relating to people in a special way. Her bubbly personality, paired with her desire to always do her very best, is a winning combination. She wisely chose to get involved early on in high school and was an active member in organizations like Student Council and Multicultural Group. Jasmine told me that AVID created friendships and memories that she will cherish forever. Her advice to underclassmen is to never take anything for granted, as they can be taken away from you at any time, which is especially true given our current circumstances. Jasmine will attend Southwest Minnesota State University next year and plans to major in exercise science. Last but not least is Audrey Haas. Audrey is one of the most confident young ladies I have had in class. She speaks her mind with assurance and always has evidence to back up her views. She is one who shines in activities such as philosophical chairs or Socratic seminars. Though she is skilled at ruffling feathers in debate, at the end of the day, she maintains fun-loving friendships in our class. She will attend North Central University and is undecided in her major at this point. Audrey is a talented artist and holds her Christian faith in the highest priority. In fact, in this year's AVID Service Learning Project, she chose the topic of prison ministries. Next year, she looks forward to growing in her faith even more at NCU. It is bittersweet to say goodbye to this group. I am sad to see them leave, but yet so excited for them as they get to set out to achieve their goals in college and beyond. Although I am disappointed we are not celebrating in person together today, I look forward to these students returning to reunite on their college breaks in the future. I am confident that the skills these students have developed in the AVID program will serve them well as leaders in their next student body and in their future workplaces. I am grateful and humbled that I have gotten to be a part of their journey until this point. Congratulations, senior class. It's good to have been an Elk.